Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you how to add an activity on a Seesaw class. Just a quick overview, this is what my Seesaw app looks like on the teacher end of it. I have my journal with all my students here. I have my activities that I have scheduled, archived, or on my calendar. They can set dates for when they need to be completed by, or I can also set them on my calendar so I'm reminded. I also have an inbox for messaging students or families. I can also put announcements on here, which is really awesome and great. But for today, I'm going to be showing you how to add that activity. So first things first, we're going to go up here and click on to add. We're going to assign an activity. And one thing that's really cool about Seesaw is if you're struggling to come up with an idea of, what you want to incorporate in your classroom, you can go to the community page and you can actually look at what different teachers have been assigning to their students on their end, which is really cool and awesome. You can also search by subject. So if you are doing something in the geography portion and say you're a 7th grade teacher, you will pull up videos from those 7th grade teachers, which is really great way to share your work and collaborate with other colleagues. But today we're going to create a new activity and we are going to call it our goal for 2021. So since it's the new year, I want all of my students to create this goal that they have set out for the year. And what I'm going to do is I've already typed my instructions out, and my student instructions say that today I would like to welcome everyone back to class after the new year. I would like everyone to use their notepad or a scratch piece of paper and write out one goal they would like to meet for the new year. Once you've submitted the goal, I will read and comment on each. As you can see below, I have some voice instructions that I could add, which is really useful when you have students that might have visual impairments or those younger students that might have difficulty reading those higher level words and more difficult words. I also can add multimedia instructions or an example, so I can add a photo, a drawing, a video, a website link, a note from the notepad, or I can upload a picture. And I've actually found a picture that I wanted to include for this specific one, and I'm just going to attach this file to the activity. And as you can see, now I get to work with this space. So I either have the option to do text, write, I can do all sorts of things, but I'm going to show my students what I want my 2021 goal to be. And I just want to create a inviting and welcoming place for students to relax. And when students see this, they will be able to know that this is what I have set out to do for the year and kind of what I'm expecting for their goals to look like. So when they see this, they're going to see that I have my 2021 goal here and how I have typed it out. So that's just kind of my example that I have set out for my students. I'm going to go ahead and save this because of all the wonderful work that I just created. And now I have it in my activity library. So they're going to see this, and I have my goal, my student instructions, and then I'm going to just assign it. I can actually edit the students I want to do this, but for this specific activity, I'm going to have all my students complete this. I can also separate by folders. So if I have, certain subjects in math or science that I want to assign for that, it gets great when you're trying to incorporate all of those different subjects and core concepts into your classroom. So now that my activity is assigned, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like once it's been assigned. So I have my goal for 2021. This is what my students are going to see. I see that it's assigned to class. It was assigned today, on this date, at this time, and then I have 0 responses, 0 waiting for approval, 0 drafts, and how many students have not responded. And that is how you create an activity on Seesaw. Thank you.